So today we're going to be talking to you about the importance of writing and academic writing in particular. So first thing I'm going to discuss is your mission statement for your high school, which is develop lifelong learners who are socially responsible lifelong learners who can think critically and compete globally. So why is it important to do well in high school? Because you want to make money and do good in your job so that you can play games on your phones and do things of that nature. Correct? Are we good?
You guys are okay.
What would you like to hear about today from a critical writing perspective? What's your interest?
I don't care.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to go someplace else.
Okay, and why do you feel that? Do you not
This is
feel that
boring.
writing is an important skill?
Yeah.
And why is that? Nothing in particular? Well, here's a few points that might help you understand why writing is an important skill. It helps you develop character. It helps you generate critical ideas and provide a solid foundation for life. All of these things are crucial in finding a career that better suits your future. Why is quality writing a good skill? You students have great potential, but you got to be able to use that potential in an effective manner and get that point across to maybe a potential job or employee. You also have to win over the opinions of others. All right, now my colleague will tell you how to write well.
All right, everyone, we have just a couple minutes left. Hang in there, we're almost done. Now that Sam talked about why doing well in high school is important and why writing well is important, I'm going to talk about how do you actually write well, kind of like a cheat of sorts. I'm going to give you some tips, I'm going to give you some mistakes to avoid, and give you stuff to remember. One of the most important professional writing tips is to know your audience, who you're writing the email to, and why. Say, for instance, you're writing an email to a friend. This could sound totally different. You wouldn't worry about grammar or tone too much or any of that. But if you wrote the same email to your boss, that probably wouldn't go over too well. It's important to know who you're presenting. Next one is maintain a conversational tone. Too often people get all mixed up with professional language and not getting to the point fast enough. That will take away from your writing a lot. And the third one is to always reread what you're writing. It's very important. It's a great way to understand and to catch all sorts of errors you might have missed. 3 mistakes to avoid. One would be simple spelling errors. They're easily caught, but they're also easily missed. It's very important to understand that. Next is grammatical errors. Now, there's a program called Grammarly out there that'll help a lot, but again, not everything is easily caught, so it helps to reread everything. And the third one is not getting to your point fast enough. So it's important to get right where you're going fast enough so you don't lose your audience and potentially miss what you're trying to say. Now, everyone, if I can have your attention, please. We've got the last 4 points, so if you remember nothing from the presentation, I will give you these 4 points to remember. Number 1, always double check, always reread what you're writing. This is very important to remember. It'll help you catch all sorts of errors you might have missed before. Number 2, understanding your audience is very important. Who you're writing to and why. Number 3, use complete sentences and good structure. You don't want to write a professional email, for instance, like you would text a friend. That won't go over too well. And finally, professional writing isn't something you learn overnight. It takes practice, just like anything does. Reading frequently is a good way to get these skills. Same with writing frequently. Always review your stuff so you have it down.
The key takeaway here is you have brilliant ideas, and we want to help you be able to put those brilliant ideas into writing in an effective way to help you in the job market. Thank you so much for your time today. We will now have a short Q&A for any questions you might have.
Does anyone have any questions?
Don't feel shy.
All right, you right in the middle with the phone.
Huh?
Can you tell me what your favorite part of this presentation was?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can you tell us what the most challenging part of writing is for you?
Yeah, you know, like sentences,
Sentences?
Yeah.
Is it developing the word structure?
word structure, what's that?
Putting words together to create a complete sentence?
I ain't got no problem putting words together.
Okay. So is it stringing sentences together in order to create a cohesive arrangement?
No.
We understand that professional writing is not for everyone, and not everyone may be totally interested in it, but it is very applicable to every part of life. Say you're writing an email and you need to be professional. That'll help you get a job.
So, you know, I gotta tell you, I think this is all a bunch of BS, you know? I mean, how's this gonna help me feed my kid? I mean, this school is hardly worth my time.
Right? And it feels like that sometimes, but in order to feed your kid, you need a job. And to get a job, you need to know how to write efficiently. It's very
Really?
important.
I got a job at McDonald's, they didn't ask me if I could write.
They had you fill out a resume, I'm sure, an application.
Nah, I just talked to the manager and she said I could work there. I think they were, like, they needed people, right? I mean,
Yeah.
whoever wants to work up here, right?
Writing well will help you succeed in whatever job you're doing, no matter what.
So,
Or advance in the job that you have now.
okay. All your company does, but man, is it destroys the environment and poisons people, like at that high school, right? That we were like last year. Why should I become like you guys? I mean, geez.
But you could change. You're not gonna be able to change the way that companies operate unless you can communicate effectively and write efficiently. So if you have a problem with the way that our company runs, writing would be a good way to be able to influence and impact.
We're done. That's pretty harsh, huh? You guys did okay. Way to go.